SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We're exploring the ruins of Gaia Prime. Let's just get right on down to it, because there's more ruins to explore. Now, which way is going to be the way forward? I can't tell. I think that the other way is the way forward, because it was a passageway that led directly towards the little yellow mark, but I've certainly been wrong before. And this seems to be a way up. Okay, alright, give me just a second. Give me just a second. Should have checked out the other passageway when I went by it. You're right, I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Is this where I came from? Is this where I came from? I think this is where I came from. Okay, cool. Never mind. Proceeding onward and upward. I swear I can remember. I can remember things. I do have the capacity to remember things on occasion. I promise. Ooh, orange ones. Orange ones. This is new. I only can climb on yellow things usually, or sort of like pale, white, brown ones. Orange is new. I wonder if there's any significance, since things are getting more important as we're going along here. Dunno. Ah, we're back at the crater.
Another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored.
Ah, that
You
part.
found the control room.
Oh, good.
I'm on my way.
That seems good. That seems important. Let's go find out what's... Oh! Okay. That worked out better than it could have. That would have been a whoops. What was that? What was that? Ah. An avalanche. You don't suppose I had anything to do with that, do ya? Or is that just a river falling off the side? Because if it is, how is that not eroded away this entire thing? I do not know. Okay. Well, I smell data. I smell data up there, so let's go find the data, I guess. Up, please, up. There we go. And this way? Yup. Ah, there's that data. What do we got? Hello? The solution. It's dead Faro.
I've been taking a hard look at the project.
Good for you.
In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction.
What are you talking
I
about?
can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
What are
I
you...
really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Silence. Because I wasn't going to on my own. Okay. Okay, so that way's forward. What's over here? Anything? It's another dead end, huh? Let's see. Can I get across there? Ah, I can probably get across there by a much safer route than the one I'm intending to take. So let's try and play it by the book, as it were. As it were. Up here, I suppose, yes? Onto these, highly reliable-looking stairs. Yes. Very nice. Everything working as it should. I wonder if I'm supposed to go over there. Over there. I don't know. Let's try it, because there's stairs that lead to it. What you got for me, Blue Room? Anything? It's not just another dead end, is it? It could be. This place did blow up. It's not like they planned for this sort of contingency. Well, we need to have something in every dead end, just in case the entire place blows up. We want to make sure that there's an interesting factor in every single room. Got it? I don't think that's how it works. This is a dead end, isn't it? Oh. Oh. It's an escape route. Isn't it? And that's the bridge that I crossed at the beginning. Yes, this is an escape route. Let's not take the escape route, because I don't want to run all the way back up here. But that does suggest to me, as I suspect you'll follow, logically speaking, I'm probably going to have to run out of here real fast and take the shortcut to get back out, aren't I? Something's going to be pursuing me for some reason, or the place is going to blow up again, or I don't know. Oh, yeah, but there's a door on the left, though. So this is probably important, I guess? Ah, who... Well, this is where they died. Did they all die at the same time? That doesn't suggest natural causes.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
They were asphyxiated.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
Uh-huh.
But the alphas were in there.
Yeah, they were. And they all died. And I'll totally check it out just as soon as I look through that side passageway. I'm fixated on secrets! And this would be a great place to hide one that you'd never find because you got so startled by the fact that there's a bunch of dead people in there. Is that it? Is that all it was? It was a supply crate? Well, okay. Alright. I'm going back. I'm sorry. Sorry to ruin the dramatic tension. Touch the green hand, I guess. That's always a good idea. How we doing?
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Oh boy.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
Oh good.
This isn't easy. See, I've,
What did you do?
Please, stop trying to access the system, okay?
What did you do, Ted?
What this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is...
You're taking things into your own
I
hands.
can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us.
Okay.
Those innocents.
Sure.
Those blameless men and women.
Nice afterthought, thank you.
We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Yeah.
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease?
Oh,
No.
I see.
We can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samira.
No, oh no, Ted.
I did it
You
3
killed
months.
Apollo.
I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Cutting atmosphere.
And then he killed them. And then he killed them. Ted Faro. Ted Faro, you weren't content with being the global villain just once? You had to do it again. He had to do it again. I don't want to talk to Silence right now. Okay. I mean, he's almost certainly dead by this time, Ted Faro. Which is good. Because I'd probably go find him and kill him. I killed a lot of people. And he seems to deserve it more than most. Hi, Silence.
He killed them all.
Sure did.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance.
Yep.
For an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the sun ring.
This is a commentary on human nature.
People achieved. All the knowledge of the old ones evaporated. Turned to dust. Scattered to the wolves.
Why did Ted Faro have that access? Why was he able to do that?
Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made.
I guess true.
The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope.
Well. Well. Wait, the master override is right here. They had the master... Well, no, they got asphyxiated. There's not much that they could have done, but they had the master override right here. Whatever.
The master override. It's so small.
It is.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Just throw it at his face. Hopefully that'll do it. I hope. Return to Silence Workshop. Okay. So maybe I don't have to flee. I just can take the shortcut because it's shorter. That's nice. That's nice of them. Well, I guess that's it for Gaia Prime. Real quick. Real quick. I know there's only so much I can do about it, but... Okay, okay. Cool. That's text data points. That's quest data points. I've seen almost all the holograms. I missed 3 somehow, and I missed this audio data point, which is almost certainly in here somewhere. That's disappointing. After rest in peace, before the solution. You think it's worth going and checking for that? I do. I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'll either find it or I won't, and either way, I'll see you when we're progressing. Ah, here it is. Here it is. I found it. The future. It's also Ted Faro, so this is before he went off the deep end.
Plug into their heads, Les. A whole lot of history. A whole lot of so-called truth. A whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
For you, maybe. That was it, huh? That was it, huh? Just an unfortunate technological genius driving himself nuts in the apocalypse that he created. Decides that the knowledge is the problem, not him. Not his usage of the knowledge, but the knowledge itself. That ignorance is better. That was his decision. And he decided that for the entirety of humanity permanently. Well. No, that doesn't.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate the jokes. The levity. Thanks a lot, Silence. And this is gonna break? It's gonna break? It's gonna break? It didn't break. Hooray! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How do I escape? How do I leave? This way? Looks like this way. Maybe not. That ledge? Very close. It's just up there. Am I supposed to... I genuinely don't remember how I got down there. I feel like I did that, didn't I? I did that! I rode the line down. So how the heck did I... How am I supposed to get out? Maybe it is that ledge, but if I'm wrong, if it's not that ledge, then I will die. I will absolutely die. But, nothing ventured! Hey, I was wrong. And humanity was doomed. Let's try again. No beating around the bush this time. Oh no! Oh no! You were saying, Silence? Sorry.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Hilarious. There's a path right here. There's a path right here. Okay. Hopefully this gets me where I'm trying to get then. I hope, because I sure don't see any other options. Yeah. This should do it, right? Maybe. At least it might be a way around to the place I need to get. Yeah, this should do it. Fantastic. Okay. Time to, escape. I think. Provided I remember the way back correctly. How do I... Oh. She had it. Aloy had it. I was looking the wrong direction. This way. This... Oh, hi.
For a moment.
That was quick.
Our journey together has come to an end.
Are you going to betray me? You're going to betray me.
Before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Okay. Are you Faro? You can't be.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse.
Yeah?
But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Sure.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
Why?
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered.
So that's how it tempts people, is knowledge?
No idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
And now you're trying to undo that?
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
Ah.
Now why would that be?
Fair question.
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Was
Which
it?
part of Gaia?
Minerva.
Oh.
Code-breaking module.
Oh.
Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Faro robots.
How did I know that?
Shut down their biomatter conversion systems.
How did she know
Hades
that?
wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
I guess that's a safe assumption.
Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
The Faro machines.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
And that's why they want...
So Hades can exterminate
Meridian.
life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I guess? Yeah. Let's get the backstory, I think.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
I'm not going nowhere.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin.
That does sound
as yours
familiar.
was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it.
I see you got a pretty nice one now.
I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes.
It does change things, for sure.
That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
Really?
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Uh-huh. Hades.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead.
Apparently.
It couldn't speak when I found it. Until my repairs gave it a voice.
Wasn't that nice of you?
So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines.
Seems innocuous enough at the
But
moment.
the Spire was always its foremost concern.
And that didn't bother you?
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location. The surrounding geography. Who controlled the land.
What exactly you would have to do to take it over,
Meanwhile,
basically.
Hades revealed
Neat.
to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology.
Uh-huh.
It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
Yeah.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
I suppose that's true, I don't. So, yeah, why the
And
Karja?
Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
Uh-huh.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian.
Just like someone else.
Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology.
He was even buried.
So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades.
Boxhead.
Helios was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Neither of you cared about I guess that's pretty evident. Yeah, Hades wants to destroy everything, and this guy Silence only wanted knowledge. But anyway, carry on.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more?
You still think like that?
Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications.
Throw yourself into the work, I get it.
Thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
Is that where you got the blue stuff in your skin?
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it.
You just handed it an army,
I
that's all.
installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
And how did you hide this from Hades?
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
Oh, you know.
A little late.
Yeah.
Indeed, I'd already outlived my usefulness.
Ah, and so he...
When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward.
And,
The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
neat. Yeah, when did I come into this exactly?
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected.
Ah,
That
right.
got my attention.
So it was like, hey, it's that person who was alive
Kill order
hundreds of years ago.
against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world.
Suppose that's true.
Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain.
Wow, you have
The
highly
more I
sophisticated
observed you, the
detection
more convinced
technology.
I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness.
Yay for usefulness.
Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
I suppose. So this is a choice. This is a choice. This is shaping the attitude that we're going to have towards Silence and his... He did a bunch of stupid stuff, but I wouldn't have a chance. Is that true? Well, yeah, no, he saved me from the Sun Ring. Is that the only thing that he did that I couldn't have done on my own? I guess he's given me the location. Did he tell me where the Alpha Registry was? Okay, look. We'll go easy on him.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
More than some people
To
do.
be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps,
Well,
but basically the same.
at least you learn from your experience.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
Cool.
Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Sure.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Neat.
Oh, no problem.
Well, I did it once. I'll do it again, I guess.
Silence. Where will you go?
Why would he tell you that?
Elsewhere and everywhere.
Good for you, I guess.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
Ah, thanks for the vote of
And all
confidence.
this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
Funny about that.
I was merely trespassing.
So nothing new then. Cool. Cool. Cool, thanks, Silence. There's data in here now. There's data in here now. What's this? First meeting. Yeah.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known.
Yeah.
Called silence.
Wait. Oh, because you gave him, you already gave him the voice at that
I don't
point.
think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
You could say that.
Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign. Define Karja.
Ah, starting from the beginning then.
Ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
True.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
Is it? You say so. Past silence. What's this? Buried shadow. And just to make sure, does that come before or after this one? Probably after. I mean before, rather. Let's try this one. Come on. Keep up. Keep up. There you go.
Coming. Preparations are complete.
Uh-huh.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
And you're negotiating it again. What is going on?
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Uh-huh.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
Oh, so Hades was just
Buried shadow,
in it at all.
I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
Wow, you taught him well, didn't you?
It speaks scripture.
Uh-huh.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun.
Uh-huh.
But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot.
Well, you took a lot of convincing.
Will you return to us what is ours, oh shadow of prophecy?
If by that you mean death.
Is required.
Totally, dude.
Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Cool. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? Alright, intercepted transmission.
Task is complete.
What task?
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
How did you learn all this stuff in one?
Compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
Presumably.
How inconvenient for me.
I suppose.
Before me, you shall receive your reward.
Ah, and that is death.
Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us.
Isn't it good that you built some fanatics? Built a whole network of fanatics? Isn't that convenient for you? Okay, so that'll be the 3 audio recordings that I missed, won't it? Does that mean that's all the audio data points? I still missed 3 holograms. I don't know how. And it's the same as these here. I'm really curious about that. Really, I am. But it seems we're done here for now. For now. So what's next? The mountain that fell. Aloy journeys to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Attach the Master Override to the lance and forge a weapon capable of destroying Hades. Oh. I guess I should probably do that before I leave the workshop, huh? Okay, sure, craft lance. So just take this thing and put it on a stick. I'm good at that. Not my first rodeo when it comes to putting things on sticks. That's right. Duct tape. apparently. Great. I put it on the stick. Good for me. Obtain Salen's lance. Trophy earned. Recovered a powerful weapon. Good for me. Alright.
I have
The
to
looming
tell
shadow.
Vlad that the Eclipse are ready to strike.
Aha.
After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. With the Spire.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay. So, here's the thing. I need to explain something. I've been avoiding spoilers. Without exception, really. There's one thing I did. I went ahead and I just did a quick search and I said, what's the best time, Internet, to do the Frozen Wilds expansion? And what the Internet suggested was that you do it before you do the Looming Shadow. Because the Looming Shadow, that's it. That's the end. That's the last quest. We're real close to the end. But this is the perfect time to do the Frozen Wilds. So I hope you'll forgive me this main plot cliffhanger. Because there's a whole expansion, and there's really no better time to do it. So, I guess I'm going to the Frozen Wilds. I'm also going to take the opportunity to see if I can figure out what the heck is up with those holograms I missed somehow. Because somehow I missed something. Something fairly significant. And I'd like to make sure that I've done everything I can before I, well, finish this whole thing off. So, next time, I'm not sure exactly what it'll be. It'll probably be the Frozen Wilds, or it might be the place where I get those holograms. But we'll be up to something. And it won't be what? The Sobek journal's repaired. Ah, okay. It just got finished. Was Ayla going to say something about that? I don't know. I just clicked right into it immediately. Just wrapped up inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges on those cheesy old SF vids. Living spaces for Alpha's already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site, designing ZD project labs. I almost read it as 2D. Drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. How did you know that would be a problem in the future? Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched. On display. Tempted to paint it over. I wish you would have. I would not have been blown up and captured. Harry's recorded his presentation yesterday. Suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters, and first resident block at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pacific Rim, I assume, and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Why Pacific Rim and Aussie candidates? Because this is the closest site for that? Is that the idea? I'm not sure. Going to catch a few hours of sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Harry has promised delivery of QB lattices by noon, whatever those are. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. No idea. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Sure. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Okay, so it's grounding measurements, and I don't know about grounding, so that's why I don't understand. Sorry about my ignorance. It's a thing. I'm ignorant sometimes. Anyway, we're not finishing the game next time, unless y'all yell at me a whole bunch right now. Otherwise, it's on to the Frozen Wilds. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hi. I found the place with the holograms. This is not going to be a full episode. I'll probably just tag this onto the end of the episode that I just recorded, which you probably know because you probably just watched it. Anyway, the stuff that I missed is in Faro Automated Solutions. You go to the 3rd floor, and there's a room on the left that you go upstairs, and I just went in there and didn't explore the rest of the dang room. So, yeah, this is where it is. Let's see what we got. Alright. I swear there was a data thing, like, right... right at the entrance. Ah, okay, it's in here. Here we go. FAS campus log, okay. FAS campus log. High priority alert. Automated log note. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert. Full lockdown is initiated. Lockdown. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Good. Oh, good. Okay. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. Ha ha. Because they'll kill you. Public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. So this was back when everybody realized what was going on with what Faro developed. The beginning of the plague. Okay. Cool. But that's not one of the holograms. That said, I'm pretty confident they've got to be here. Just have to look around enough. Let's see. Spiritual Summit. Okay. Ted Faro to Paula Vasara. Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and FAS in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious teachers of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon. Very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big make it a big tent. No kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Thanks, Ted. So yeah, that's your gesture. Sorry, I caused the apocalypse. Let's have a spiritual forum, I guess. Let's all talk about our feelings about what'll happen after we die, because the robots converted us into biofuel. Does that change your afterlife? When you get converted into biofuel? Not sure. But here's those holograms. Probably.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
So it is the ones in this room. I just, for whatever reason, didn't watch them all the way through. Sure, well, let's just do that then. So that was a video about the Corruptors, made by Faro, apparently.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement
a Horus.
system comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network.
Oh, I don't need to imagine it.
What your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection. The Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee.
How nice of it.
Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready.
Yeah,
extending
about
its
that.
operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform.
Good for it.
That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready.
Yeah.
The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil.
Yep.
So these were Faro machines too.
Apparently so.
Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves.
Yep. Out of us.
Never stop them.
The way we did. By dying, but having an AI hidden that stopped them. That's the only way, I guess. What's this last one?
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to
Deathbringer.
battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact.
So the Deathbringers can convert people into fuel too?
Provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the Swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer.
Yep.
So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
Great. Great, great, great. So basically all that was just proof that Faro made all the problems that we have today. And I learned that just in... I mean, I figured that. That's not surprising. But I learned that just in time to learn that Faro ruined everything as well in the future. Like, the future exists now, thank you, Liz. But it's not what it could be. And that's thanks to Faro. Anyway, cool. Leaving it up there. There's one more text file I didn't find. I don't care. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I might look for it later on my own time. Don't worry about it. Right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Never mind. I couldn't let it go. It's right here. In the Grave Horde. I had to travel all over. Here we are. Log, Corporal Sarai. Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking and no more mercenary sec work. Stripping offshore wind farms for the OEZ. Just me and a plasma cutter 400 feet above sea level. And then I got the recall alert. Read them up on a turbine in the smell of the cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any Combine wars you'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harris about pride and duty. Smart guy. He was right. I'd been proud to be a U.S. soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again. And look what I landed in. Yeah, you didn't survive the thing you landed in, did ya? Nobody did, it turns out. Okay, but for serious. That's it. Thanks for watching. We got all the quests and data points. We got all the data points in general. So next time, I'm off to the Frozen Wilds. And I will see you there.